Hello, everybody. Is your girl Makota here, better known as Makadashian. This is a spontaneous video just to hang out and chat about a common denominator. I'm just sipping on my 100% champagne, 100% juice. Nice, it's nice. No alcohol. Yeah. I want to talk about the COVID-19. This virus that came and shook the world. And it affected almost all the countries and continents, and it affected the poor, the rich, everybody the same. And it's a virus that brought with it sorrow and pain and devastation. With it came joblessness. People lost their job because of the pandemic. And then we hear of abuse in homes, child abuse, and married. People who are suffering abuse in marriage, and some people committed suicide because it brought upon desperation, depression, anxiety, stress. It brought a lot of things. With it came obesity, because people were entertaining themselves with food. And then with some, it brought about discipline. It brought about a lot of things. But it shows also, it taught us one thing, that we have something in common as human beings. We both are born, whether born from a rich or poor family, we are both born, and then we are going to die. That's the same thing we have. And other things, of course, we all eat, we all go and eliminate. But when the pandemic came, it showed people that you cannot buy health. And because there are rich people who died, who had billions, and they still died of this pandemic. And there are poor people who died, and there are those who recovered. And I saw people becoming more tolerant of each other. It brought about care and a sense of responsibility towards those who are lacking. I see a lot of people doing homeless feeding. I saw one guy in Nigeria going out of his way. He's a celebrity. I forgot his name. He go and feed poor people, lots and lots of people. And then he started a charity where people could be helped out of their despair. And neighbors, I had a neighbor I haven't even spoken to for a long time. All of a sudden, she responds to my greetings, and I realize it's because of this thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I'm saying it brought about some changes in life and realizations of things that we usually take for granted. People are more patient. Before, when you're in a shop, people will be hurrying you, getting impatient. Oh, just move on, But in the pandemic, they just stand there 2 meters apart and wait patiently for their turn. Even cars, they wait patiently for their turn. It's like it's teaching us, this is a way of life. There's more unity at work. We work together towards one common denominator. So, my advice is, take something out of this this era of despair. Take something. If you live through it, take something positive out of it. Be kind to others. Be loving to others. Stop being too proud or pompous or boisterous because you have more money than other people. Use your money for good. And those who don't have, be appreciative of what you have. Sometimes we think we are in lack and we are actually better off. I remember when I was growing up, we were telling our friends how poor we were, and they say, "You poor? You eat bread in the middle of the year and your bread has both butter and jam on it, or peanut butter and jam on it. We only see bread once a year, and that's on Christmas, and that's if we are lucky. And even when we get that bread, it can't have both butter and jam, or peanut butter and jam. We either have butter or jam or peanut butter." So I was looking and like, okay, so someone is looking at me and thinking I'm living a rich life. And I'm looking for someone in front of me thinking I am poor. The same way the person who's wearing Primark trainers wishes that she could be wearing a Nike. The one wearing a Nike wishes he could be wearing something else more expensive. Cars, the same thing. The one who's driving an Igo wishes they were driving an Audi. The Audi one wishes for a Hummer. The Hummer wishes for a helicopter. But all of us, we could be grateful for the place that we are in and the things that we have. Just live with a spirit of gratitude. I love you all. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And we shall rock together as usual. Love you. Love you.